From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swing and a miss, strike two. In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Digging in once again, Kent Belanger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Vasquez looks up. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Now batting, right fielder, Herschel.
Stepping
Roberts.
in now, Herschel Roberts. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box now, Antoine Gagnon, as he'll take a look at ball one. Roberts, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Into the box now, Booker Harris. First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Shelton is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Julio Carvajal, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Olivo into foul territory, but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area. Another 0-2 coming. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Standing in now, Eric Baird, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready on 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Vasquez looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season as this lead got even wider. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Evan Price, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Shelton moves over, and that ends the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. Settling in now, Barney Shelton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Weak roller right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Steve Finney.
Into the box now, Steve Finney. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Cue shot here out towards short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head for an out.
Into the box, Mariano Santiago.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Finney over at second. Santiago at first, 1 gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Seared down the first baseline, and this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. And a relay to the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box now, Willie Olivo. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Oliver Egbert. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Roberts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Ready for another shot now, Bobby Thatcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. Egbert into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Thatcher is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in once again, Nino Peasy. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kent Belanger.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kent Belanger, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rubberducks lead it 12-4. Ready once again, Jeff Dozier. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Jeff Dozier. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Akron, number 18, Woody Berlin.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses off the plate. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-0. Clips the zone low and outside for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Left center, base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. And they're going to get him at home plate here, as he may have been trying to bite off a little bit more than he could chew. Now at the plate, Roger Hara. First offering on its way. Line softly out toward left center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it soft. Played hard, but it gets the runner in.
Knocks a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
Barney Shelton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-1. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Carbajal looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. You can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Stepping in now, Steve Finney. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mariano Santiago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Baird ranges to his left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. John Wheeler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
John Wheeler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Herschel Roberts. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vasquez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another chance, Antoine Gagnon. First pitch on its way. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. In now, Booker Harris.
Booker Harris.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Vasquez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Into the box now, Julio Carvajal. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rubberducks lead this one 13-7. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Vasquez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
1 and 2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
The 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Third baseman, number 5, Willie Olivo.
Now at the plate, Willie Olivo. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Oliver Egbert is on deck. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Oliver Egbert.
Oliver Egbert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapper up the line. That's foul, strike 1.
Nope,
a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Jammed in there as this is rolled out to short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to take his hacks again, Eric Baird, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Is a fastball looked at for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2-2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now. Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Nino Easy fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-2 delivery. Missed with a slider. Thatcher is off at first with 2 away. Missed with a breaking ball.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in once again, Jeff Dozier is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Luis Morales is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, Luis Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0 is taken high above the zone. Morales, a right-hander going 6'5". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Hit the other way out toward right field. Roberts is there, 1 away.
Now
First pitch to him. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Into the box now, Barney Shelton. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. The Rubberducks lead it 13-7. Dario Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Dario Alvarez.
Digging in to try it again, Kent Belanger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Belanger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Herschel Roberts.
Digging in, Herschel Roberts. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ready with another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Dribbled to the right side. Now another 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Gagnon will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Rubberducks lead this one 13-7.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th.
Into the box now, Steve Finney. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Charles Finney will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Charles Finney.
First delivery to him on the way. Up around the face. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0 on the way. Laid off, but in there for strike one. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. Stepping in now, Mariano Santiago. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Struck him out. Now batting, Todd Vasquez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 5, Willie Olivo.
At the plate, Willie Olivo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-8, the final score in this one. The Rubberducks get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jay Lee earns win number 4 on the season. Ken Florival permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.